Hi there, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to add a third-person controller in the new Unity program. So right now I have the 2018 2.3 Unity, okay? Now I'm gonna go ahead and first create a 3D object, going to create a plane right there, and just make sure it's a 0, 0 position, and we're gonna have to add the third person on top of this 3D object so that the third person controller, the third person, has something to walk around on. Now, where do you gain access to that third person controller? Go to Asset Store right here on this tab and just wait for it to load. It's connecting to the Asset Store, connecting to the internet. So for here, the search engine here, just go ahead and type in standard assets, and then you're going to see standard assets, Unity Technologies. Just click on that, and this is what we're going to be downloading here. So just scroll down until you see import, or you see the word download. Click on it. I believe I already downloaded this already, so if you already downloaded it, all you got to do is click on the import button. Okay, and you got a bunch of standard assets here that came from the Unity folder. Just going to turn off the 2D package because I'm not creating any 2D right now. Turn that off, and I'm just gonna click import. So just turning off the 2D package allows me to get the package a lot faster. It allows you to import everything faster, so you don't have to put everything in there. Just think of the stuff that you really need. So if you need a skybox, the materials, you could add those in there. Just wait for a little bit. It might take a few minutes. Okay, so once it's done and you guys just look at the project here, the project panel, you're gonna see that there's gonna be some new things on the asset area here. Okay, if you guys look here, there's the standard assets right there. Just click on the drop arrow there, scroll down, and to access the third person controller, all you gotta do is go to the characters folder here, click on that arrow right there, and click on the drop down, and here it says third person controller. Click on that, and if you scroll down, you're gonna see the prefabs, right? Prefabs right here. Now, what you're gonna need to drop on your scene is this here, the third person prefab. You click there, the third person dot prefab is what you need to drag on your scene. So just go to the scene panel, and I'm just going to be selecting this and then dropping it off on the middle of the plane there. So click and drag, and I could even put it in the 0 position on the X direction, and also in the Z direction. Y is up and down, so I'll just keep him on top, right on top of the plane. And the main camera, if you guys look at the game view here, it's way too far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just select my main camera right here on the hierarchy panel, go to the move tool, and just gonna zoom in. So just find a good view that you like, that you want to set your camera in, so that when you are walking around the scene, that's going to be the starting point. Okay, that's going to be the main view. Alright, so once that's done, if I click on the play button here, and if I use my arrows here on the keyboard, I am moving around, but the camera is not following it, right? So how do I make the camera, the main camera, follow it? Let me show you. Make sure that you click on the stop button, just stop playing it. Otherwise, if you make any changes here in Unity, it's not gonna update it, so you always gotta make sure that this is stopped. Alright, now you're gonna go to the main camera here, and then you're gonna have to parent that main camera onto the third person controller. Okay, you do that by clicking and dragging onto the third person controller here. Click, hold, and drag it onto the third person controller. So now if you click on the drop down, you should see that the main camera is part of that, the parent there. So now if you press play, there you go. I am now, the camera is now following wherever the character is going. Okay. And this is what we need. And there he falls off. Just make sure he doesn't fall off. You could make the plane, your environment, fix it. Alright. And that's how you guys add the third person controller there. It's pretty cool, fast way to add a character there, just so that you could have your character navigate around your scene that you created, environment you have created. Just make sure that if you're putting your own environment in here, that you add a collider to it. Alright guys, thank you.